Hey guys, sitting here today with Morten from Ferior Interior, who I've been working very closely with for the past 2 years, actually since COVID started, right?
True.
We were thinking that we just wanted to make a little short video just to, introduce you to the brand and also what Ferior currently is working on and also how the journey started. So I will leave the word to Morten to tell the story himself.
Sure. We came originally, we were living in China for 15 years and had a house here, and then we were here on holiday when COVID actually started. And we stranded here and eventually found out that we wanted to stay here and do something here. So we were figuring out what to do, and I come from the furniture and construction business originally. So that was easy to continue that path. So that was the goal, and then we actually started figuring out what to do and where the market could be. We also needed furniture for our house, so we saw that there was potentially a gap for us here. So that's in short actually how it started.
Nice. And I feel like you've done a really great job too, because starting up something during COVID, that's like for some unheard of, right? Because I know many people have been struggling because of many things. So
you can see the good thing about it is that you know what you are dealing with. I feel more sad for the companies who's been there before and then faced the COVID, where we started in the low point.
Yeah,
so
true. But I felt like as if you also came in like a little bit like a fresh breeze, because when I remember when we had our first meeting, how did you hear about us from Soheartme?
Actually, it was via some of our friends in the where we have our house.
Yeah.
They also used Soheartme earlier.
Yeah, nice.
So yeah.
Yeah. And then you guys contacted us, and then we had our first meeting, and then you guys said we want to do something, and we're like, okay, what is something? And then and then we started to talk a little bit about this furniture thing, and then things kind of evolved from there, and we came up with the name, which was very.
And
fun.
It took a full afternoon coming up with that name, starting fully from scratch and finding a name to something you haven't really found out what is yet is not that easy, but
and something that needed to stand out, but also easy to remember from a branding perspective. And we spoke about colors, and we spoke about it was a funny journey. I remember that because we had so many names that we chose from, but then in the end Ferior Interior kind of stood out, right? So. And I think the thing about your imagination, our creation, was also really striking for the brand, because you really wanted to provide everything basically as a turnkey supplier. So the journey kind of started there, and you found the location here on Pet Kasem, next to Nana Dentist, and we have Bangkok
Hospital this way. Yeah.
Yes.
We were a few places, but this was absolutely the best location we could find for what we had. It's central, and we have a U-turn just outside here where most people can not avoid seeing us when they are in line for turning.
Yeah.
So we are quite happy here. Yeah.
Okay, nice. A big sign towards the street, and 3 floors where you have like your showroom where you can show all the furnitures and your kitchen. And
absolutely, we were trying, as we talked about, to make this a turnkey solution, because the struggles people many times have is that they need to contact one for kitchen, one for furniture, one for light constructions, one for painting, and we will try to gather it all in one box, and then people only have one contact point, and then we take the struggles with the ones behind.
That's amazing. Because I know people also mentioned that sometimes the reason for why they kind of postponing doing something with their houses is because they have to contact all these different companies, and it's like for some a real headache. So better to just have going to one spot and then have everything provided there. And it's been an amazing journey. And now you actually also have your own factory in Bangkok.
Yeah, that's a story as well, you can say, where it was a sub-supplier before. We took 2 brands in originally, one imported brand from Denmark, And then we had a local produced, but still in Scandinavian style, as a sub-supplier. And long story short, then I ended buying the factory, and so we had the production closer to us. It makes it easier to work with different designs and own designs, and of course also makes it cheaper for the customer in the end.
Yeah, and also really getting into the custom-made aspect of the production.
Absolutely, that's ended as per now is one of our specialties. This is producing according to customers. So they come with a picture, or they come with a dream in their mind, or a simple drawing, and then we produce based on that.
Yeah, then you just develop. And another aspect that's, at least to me, important is that the wood or the part that you are doing there is like eco-conscious, friendly kind of, So.
We minimize the waste, and we are looking into the materials we use. If we have to use glue, many of our items doesn't even have glue, but if they have, we are using environmentally friendly, so you could nearly eat it if you wanted to.
Don't do that.
I wouldn't recommend it, but
almost
possible.
That's really good. So that's that was an extra point also to really, which actually is going hand in hand with you guys providing it's like a holistic approach, a little bit like I'm saying also when I'm talking about the marketing part, right? Everything, it needs to be a holistic approach when you do something, because otherwise if you just do a little here, a little there, then it has no real value or effect.
True.
And I guess that was then the next step too, because we've been working for since COVID, so about 2 years, where I also felt like, okay, I want to get a little bit more in depth of, behind the scenes about, how do we really take Ferior Interior to the next level. And we spoke one morning, and the idea just came up, why don't I just, come inside and become more...
Absolutely, yeah. We have seen from the beginning, I know from my previous professional lives as well, that marketing is extremely important, and then you are good at it. So so why not cooperate in a closer way on doing that?
Yeah.
Especially when we are new in the market, it needs even more to get people remembering us.
Exactly, and to really put the brand identity out there, because to me it's not just about, okay, we have a logo and we have a brand and then let's do marketing. To me it's really like what's happening behind the scenes. We really have to structure up the flow of, for example, emails. We have to structure up the flow of what do we want to say with this campaign and take it, further on to the next step. So I'm really looking forward to what future will bring. I know it will be a successful one.
Absolutely,
because we already see the stepping stones. And do you have any future plans for what's the next step? Or
we want to have a solid footing here first, and then Thailand or Asia is for sure open for. We can see already now we start having customers both in Bangkok and in Pattaya and in South as well.
Yeah.
So we are spreading out, and who knows if we need to set up somewhere else as well.
Yeah. And I also have to mention what's really great is that you work both with like private homeowners, but you're also capable, you have the capacity of actually providing bigger volumes as well.
True.
Like recently you just provided an insurance company their workstations, right? It was
we ended now on 550 nearly workstations.
Yeah.
So from that, and we have projects privately where we produce a table.
And
then both are okay. We are flexible in that sense.
Yeah.
So.
And you work with hotels, and
we work with schools and hotels, condominiums, and then to private families who just want something nice in their own design.
Yeah. So really nice.
Yeah.
It's just it's just like creativity, and that's also one of the aspects I feel it's really nice working with you guys, is that we can be creative together.
Absolutely.
And
several minds are always better than one.
Yeah, definitely, and have that kind of synergy. You say something, and then I take it further on, and then give it back to you, and then so it's like a synergy that kind of elevates to something really great. So yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say in this short or longer video that it kind of became to be?
No, it's an exciting trouble, and it's a new start. And we see a lot of possibilities here, and it's exciting to see also after COVID, where we can see people start or business starts coming back, people starts coming back, and a lot of things are happening, especially in Hua Hin also.
Absolutely.
So it will be a exciting travel.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. An adventure for sure.
Yeah.
So if you have any questions or if you have any ideas for any furniture production or refurbishing or whatever you want, because basically everything is possible at Ferior Interior, please come by and either talk to Morten or one of his staff. You are always welcome. And also they actually have an in-house cafe called My Honey Pie. So just enjoy some coffee and cake. And as we mentioned before, located between Nana Dentist and Bangkok Hospital on Road Pet Kasem.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you for watching, and hope you have a great day.